Hey there, TFacts fam. Welcome back to your ultimate pit stop for reality TV gossip. Today, we're diving into the wild world of 90 Day Fiance, where love takes some seriously unpredictable turns. Buckle up because things are about to get spicy. First up, Luke's bachelor party took a wild twist when shocking guests showed up, and we're talking about a stripper. How will Madeline react? Will the wedding bells toll, or is trouble brewing? Meanwhile, Brandon is facing backlash for pushing Julia into surgery she's hesitant about. Why is he so determined, and what's the fallout of their emotional dinner table drama? Next, what's the latest with Gino and Natalie? Is their romance still alive after that explosive party? We have the scoop on the chaos that sent Natalie packing. And finally, as emotions run high, Gino crumbles after Jasmine reveals her pregnancy. Could this mean the end for him? While Brandon and Julia fake their wedding bliss, all eyes are on these turbulent relationships this season. Are you ready for all that juicy tea? Hit that like button, smash that subscribe, and tap that bell so you never miss an update. Luke's bachelor party took a wild twist that will have everyone talking. In the latest episode of 90 Day Fiance, the other way, Luke finds himself in hot water before he even steps foot down the aisle. As he prepares to marry Colombian beauty Madeline, a surprise bachelor party spirals into chaos, leaving fans wondering if trouble is brewing for this couple. Luke's journey has already been turbulent. He's been battling financial struggles that have delayed his big move to Colombia, where he plans to start a new life with Madeline. Their long-distance relationship has been rocky, with Madeline growing increasingly impatient for him to join her. In fact, she's not shy about laying down the law. She's threatened to break up with him if he doesn't make the move soon. So, what does he do as the wedding date looms closer? He celebrates his last days of freedom with a bachelor bash, but it takes an unexpected turn. His buddies thought a classic surprise for the groom-to-be would include a stripper, and enter Fiji, making quite the entrance. Luke's reaction? Shock and, quite honestly, disappointment. During a confessional he shared, "I did not expect this. It's not really my thing." His friends, however, insisted it was all in good fun. A source close to Luke said he was left scrambling, trying to explain this culture to Madeline without setting her off. He knows she's got a quick temper, the source revealed. Fans are divided on this surprise. Some are Team Luke, arguing that he deserves a few hours of fun before marrying into a much more serious commitment. Others, however, are siding firmly with Madeline, calling her out for her princess dreams and demanding a helicopter ride to her wedding. Viewers are inundating social media with opinions, many expressing sympathy for Luke's plight as he navigates his friend group's antics and his fiance's high expectations. To make matters worse, rumors are swirling that this bachelor party escapade could endanger the wedding plans. Fans have taken to Reddit, with one user commenting, "If he thinks this will fly under the radar, he is seriously mistaken. Madeline will not take it lightly." Others have chimed in, stating, "This is a disaster waiting to happen. Good luck explaining that one, Luke." And it's hard not to see their point. After all, how do you tell your bride-to-be about a naked lady sitting on your lap? Fellow fans have even suggested that if Luke truly wants to embrace this American tradition, he might have to brace himself for some fierce debates with Madeline once she finds out. One follower tweeted, "Can you imagine the princess temper? That's dramatic TV waiting to happen." Ultimately, Luke is caught between a rock and a hard place. He knows that spending time with the stripper, even in a celebratory environment, could lead to financial consequences and severe repercussions in his relationship. In a last-minute effort to salvage his impending nuptials, he plans to come clean to Madeline, eager to explain that it's just part of the bachelor party culture and he means no harm. The tension is palpable as viewers await the fallout of this all-too-familiar situation. The hype surrounding this drama is soaring as we inch closer to the next episode. Will Luke's honesty save the day, or will it draw him deeper into the emotional chaos surrounding his relationship with Madeline? Keep it locked, because just when you think this story is done, we're diving into more 90 Day Fiance drama. Brandon is catching flack for pressuring Julia into surgery. Wait till you hear what fans are saying about that. Brandon Gibbs is stirring the pot again, and this time, it's over his wife Julia's health. In the latest whirlwind of 90 Day Fiance drama, Brandon is facing major backlash after pushing Julia to undergo a surgical procedure she's clearly uncomfortable about. This isn't just a clash of opinions. It reflects deeper issues in their relationship that fans can't ignore. The couple has been working through their challenges this season, especially after recently renewing their vows to start fresh. This should have marked a new chapter for them, but instead, they are diving headfirst into conflict. Julia, who has been dealing with fertility issues, learns she may need surgery to address her polyp situation. While Brandon's intentions might come from a place of love, his insistence on the surgery has led to accusations of insensitivity and lack of empathy from fans. Brandon's approach to discussing this private medical decision during a family dinner raised eyebrows. In the midst of the celebration, he dropped the bombshell about Julia's potential surgery, turning what was supposed to be a joyous occasion into a heated argument. Julia, feeling pressured, clarified her stance. She's not ready for surgery and thinks they should take more time to decide if kids are in their future. "I feel like we still have time," she asserted, but it seems her views clashed sharply with Brandon's eagerness to start a family. In a shocking turn, during this dinner discussion, Brandon's mom, Betty, also got involved, echoing Brandon's sentiments and pushing Julia further into a corner. Fans watched in dismay as Betty said things like, "Biological clocks are ticking," clearly ignoring Julia's feelings. This situation prompted many online observers to weigh in, with heated debates erupting on social media platforms. Viewers did not hold back in their critiques of Brandon and Betty. One fan slammed them for lacking empathy, writing, "Brandon and Betty need to understand that this is Julia's body and her decision." Another remarked, "It's cringeworthy to see him ignore her feelings just because he's excited about fatherhood." The online chatter has only intensified as fans urged Brandon to take a step back and respect Julia's autonomy, leading to questions about the future of their relationship. Brandon's frustrations were put on display when he accused Julia of overselling her fears about the surgery. He even claimed she was using her anxieties to avoid responsibility. "I just want what's best for us," he argued, but fans saw this as an example of someone being tone-deaf to his partner's legitimate concerns. Many echoed the sentiment that their issues run deeper than just a disagreement over a medical procedure. It goes to the heart of their communication and support for one another. While fans debate who's right or wrong, the underlying truth is that this couple is at a crossroads. They need to navigate their complex emotions and communicate more effectively, especially regarding sensitive topics like family planning. The pressure of familial expectations doesn't seem to help, and viewers are left wondering if their renewed vows will stand up against these mounting pressures. As the storyline unfolds, many fans are left in speculation over whether this disagreement will strengthen their bond or push them further apart. Comments on social media range from supportive to critical, with one user saying, "I hope they can sort it out, but it's hard to watch them right now." Stick around, because just when you think this drama can't get thicker, we're about to dive into the tumultuous relationship between Gino and Natalie. Wait till you see what shocking twists are unfolding in their love story. Gino Palazzolo's love life is in shambles, and fans can't get enough of the chaos. In the latest episode of 90 Day Fiance, the drama between Gino and Natalie hit an all-time high as old wounds were reopened during a disastrous dinner party. This episode has sparked conversations across social media, leaving viewers buzzing about Gino's missteps and the future of his relationship. Gino thought he could bring some light into his life by introducing Natalie as his new girlfriend, but the welcome was anything but warm. Fans previously saw him navigating tricky waters with his estranged wife, Jasmine. When Jasmine found out about Gino's new romance, all hell broke loose. As tensions bubbled during a party at Dana's, Jasmine unleashed a torrent of insults directed at Natalie, leaving Gino caught in the crossfire. "I thought I'd put the past behind me, but clearly, Jasmine isn't done with her drama," Gino lamented during a confessional. After witnessing the brutal confrontation, Natalie was left feeling like she was trapped in a soap opera. "I was hoping for a fresh start, but here we are. This is not what I signed up for," Natalie exclaimed, clearly frustrated with Gino's inability to separate himself from his past. Following the fallout of the party, viewers saw Natalie packing her bags just one day later, expressing her anger at Gino. "After last night, I'm feeling exhausted, disappointed, and very angry," she told the cameras. Gino, meanwhile, is left in a state of confusion and regret, scrambling to find a way to salvage their relationship. His numerous attempts to be the peacemaker fell flat as he told Natalie to ignore Jasmine's cruel words. Naturally, viewers are left questioning if Gino can mend this rift, or if he'll lose Natalie for good. The online buzz is equally intense, with fans dissecting every bit of Gino's predicament. Viewers are calling out what they see as his unwillingness to fully commit to a new relationship while still dealing with Jasmine's lingering influence. One fan tweeted, "Gino needs to choose, either stand up for Natalie or risk losing her completely." Another user commented, "It's hard to believe he can make this work when he's so tied up in Jasmine's chaos." Natalie's frustration has resonated with fans who feel she's justified in her anger. Many stating they would have done the same in her position echoes similar sentiments. Who would remain calm after that onslaught? Gino needs to realize that this isn't just about him anymore. One viewer noted on Reddit, sparking a heated discussion on the platform about Gino's responsibility in the mess he's created. As pressure mounts, Gino's emotional state deteriorates, and his reaction to Natalie's ultimatum raises eyebrows. "I just wanted to show Natalie that I care deeply," he said, realizing that his past baggage might be too heavy for her to bear. It begs the question, can Gino truly step away from Jasmine's shadow and focus on building a future with Natalie? The fallout has fans speculating about whether Gino has the emotional maturity to navigate this complicated situation. Will he rise to the occasion, or is he doomed to repeat his mistakes? The dramatic cliffhanger leaves fans wanting more, as Gino's emotional roller coaster continues to unfold. Keep it locked, because just when you thought the drama couldn't escalate any further, we're heading straight into Gino's heartbreak and Jasmine's shocking baby reveal. You won't believe what happens next. Gino Palazzolo is feeling the pain as Jasmine drops a shocking baby bombshell. In a heart-wrenching twist on this week's episode of 90 Day Fiance, Gino finds himself reeling after Jasmine Pinda reveals she is having a baby, not with him, but with her new partner, Matt. The emotional fallout has fans buzzing, as this is the latest turn in a relationship filled with chaos and confusion. Gino, who is still hoping to heal the wounds from his rocky marriage to Jasmine, walked into an emotionally charged conversation that would change everything. Jasmine called him over for what she claimed was an emergency, but he had no idea what lay ahead. As she broke the news, Gino's face told the story. Shock, pain, and heartbreak poured over him as Jasmine informed him she was moving to Florida with Matt and starting a family. "You weren't supposed to hear this from me," Jasmine began, her tone filled with mixed emotions. But as she continued, Gino's expression went from confusion to devastation. "I thought maybe there was still a chance for us, but now she's making a life with someone else," he shared in a later confessional, eyebrows furrowed in sorrow. What followed was an awkward face-off that demonstrated the pain of unfulfilled love. Gino entered Jasmine's temporary living space, and the tension was palpable, with moving boxes a stark reminder of their impending separation. Despite pretending to be accepting of her choices, Gino's internal struggles became undeniable. "It hurts to see her moving on so quickly, especially with someone I know," he admitted, a subtle crack in his voice revealing deeper emotional turmoil. Fans took to social media in droves to analyze Gino's every word and reaction. Many sympathize with his plight, while others are critical of Jasmine, accusing her of being manipulative. One avid viewer tweeted, "Gino deserves better than this. How can Jasmine act like this is no big deal?" Another fan remarked, "This is just classic Jasmine. She's always keeping Gino on his toes." The divide among viewers shows just how invested they are in this roller coaster journey of love. But Gino isn't the only one in a tough spot. Jasmine's choice to share this news with Gino amid her transition to Matt creates a tension that many fans find intriguing. While her decision may come from a place of needing closure, viewers are split on whether her handling of the situation is fair. "She should have been more considerate of Gino's feelings," argued one Reddit user. Others, however, point out that Jasmine might simply be looking to end one chapter of her life decisively. "It's complicated," noted a fan, summarizing the general consensus of the tumultuous relationship. As Gino drives away, clearly devastated, he opens up about feeling replaceable in Jasmine's life, a theme that resonates with many fans who have been there before. "I don't think she ever really loved me," he said, voice wavering, bringing the raw emotion of the moment front and center. This revelation prompted a wave of compassion from viewers, many of whom expressed their heartbreak for him. As Jasmine embarks on this new chapter, questions hang in the air. How does Matt fit into all this? What will happen to Gino? The emotional stakes keep rising, and fans are on the edge of their seats, eager to see how Gino responds moving forward. Don't touch that dial, because just when you thought it couldn't get more intense, we're wrapping things up with a full recap of the explosive season. You won't want to miss what's in store as we tie together all the drama and suspense. Wow, what a whirlwind of drama we've witnessed today. Luke's bachelor party spiraled out of control with a surprise stripper that could cost him his wedding. Brandon faced backlash for pushing Julia towards surgery, igniting a serious conversation about their future. Gino's world crumbled as Jasmine revealed her pregnancy with Matt, leaving him heartbroken. And we learned that Jasmine's plans are moving full steam ahead while Gino battles his demons. If you loved this wild ride, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss our updates. Share your thoughts in the comments, and be sure to follow us on socials for all the latest gossip. And get ready, because tomorrow we're diving into even more sizzling reality drama that you won't want to miss. Thanks for tuning in, TFacts fam. Stay fabulous.